when we open through the fronts of our bodies, whether it be through a physical practice, or even if we're just moving through life with the proper alignment, the shoulders drawn back slightly and the lifting in the chest area. What does that feel like? It can feel really good and freeing. Sometimes, though, it can feel very scary. Especially if you are moving into the fear that resides in the heart center. Many times the rounding or the hunching or all that action that we do to protect the front body, protect the heart, it's done subconsciously to protect ourselves. So the idea here is while you're opening, and even if it is scary or if it's feeling uncomfortable in some way, acknowledge that discomfort. Maybe go a little bit deeper and explore it. Well, why is this scary for me? Why does the fear come up? What lives there? And the way we can find that is by staying in a yoga pose that opens up the front body, or going into a meditation. Then we focus on the heart center and see. If I was to describe what lives there in one word, what would it be? What's the root that lives in the heart center? Now, the root of everything is fear, but then there's all these little points that break off from that place. So the fear can be then a low self-esteem, or not being good enough, fear of success, fear of failure. There's so many different ways it goes, and it manifests itself. So is it sadness that lives there? Is it anger? And if we think about those components, let's say, or feelings that are within us, and we bring it back to fear, well, what I'm angry because what am I afraid of? So what is that anger protecting me from? I'm sad. What am I afraid of that keeps me in this sad state? So the flip side of any of those shadows, I guess you can say, will have something to do with a fear of something. That's our shadow. Fear and love. It's all that exists in this world. And then there's different branches that come from it. So maybe while you are opening to the heart center, you're moving into the love. And love has little branches of compassion, of trust, truthfulness. It doesn't have to always be scary. It doesn't have to always be fear-based, but going within there and noticing, well, what lives in my heart? Is there a sweetness there? And learning a lot about ourselves from what lives there.